How you doing? I'm Jason. I'm reading this book called A Question of Freedom by R. Dwayne Betts. This story is about a 16-year-old boy whose life changed in a matter of minutes by carjacking a man with his homie. He got a lot of felonies. Then he ended up doing 9 years in a high maximum prison. He was 16 years old and he got charged as an adult in the state of Virginia. So he went to prison, all the prison stuff, anything you could imagine about prison. He went through it, and basically he survived. Like he came out good. Like basically he learned his lesson, cause he lived and he got his conscience right to write a book about the type of stuff that he encountered in prison. So Dwayne Betts never even held a gun. He was even an honor student at school, but he messed up real bad, man, real bad. See, my opinion about the book is that it's very interesting, because I think we all know at least somebody, just one person at least, man, that's been to prison, jail, juvenile detention centers, whatever, And I really like the author, how he kept it real, like too real with it, because I mean he said everything, man. There's like a bunch of like passages in the book that I mess with. Like there's this one right here, man. It's called The Meaning of a Tattoo. It's chapter 7. He said there were 3 Latinos in the block, 1 white man and 6 young black males. That was how it was most every block in Fairfax, except the ones that dominated by Latinos. Droopy, 3 cells down from me, was from El Salvador. I would watch Droopy and his homeboys in the corner by the window, and for a minute be just like everyone else in there, thinking all them were Mexicans. None of them were from Mexico. I heard Droopy say, "This stupid motherfucker think every local he see from Mexico." All of us must have been crazy in there. Lucky too, to make it through days without hurting each other. 2 of them were from El Salvador, and the little one from New York was born in Puerto Rico. My excuse for not knowing an El Salvadorian from a Mexican or Puerto Rican was that I grew up in Sutland, an area as segregated as any place in the South in the 60s, as far as my life was proof. Inner cities and areas just a ways from inner cities filled with nothing but black folks. That's crazy, because when I used to live in California, my neighborhood was basically all black, but there's Latino people in my neighborhood too, like me, So I mean, it's kind of crazy, because I came over here from Cali, and like in Cali there's not really as much as El Salvadorians as over here. So you come over here thinking that everybody's Mexican, but not for real, nah. Everybody's not Mexican. I mean, I'm not Mexican, I'm a Salvadorian, so I mean, that's crazy. Then like, I just like the stuff that he talks about, man. He talks about real stuff, like the beginning, man. That joint was tight. This passage, it like makes you think. It's like you could like see it if you close your eyes and you think about it. You could actually see it, I come from dusty hands, a man who used the smoldering ends of blunts to blow shotguns. Men who arrange their lives around the mystery of the moon, breaking a street corner in half, past the sweat in my empty palms, and the praying woman knelt before Planned Parenthood, I come from Swan Road, written in child's huge and slanted block letters across the playground fence. The orange glow with black stripes in Bishop's left hand, untethered and rolling to the sideline. A crowd open mouth waiting to see the end of the Swedish crossover in a Virginia State prison. I come from Friday night's humid, musty air. Junkyard band cranking heavy in a stolen Bonneville. A tilted bottle of wild Irish rose against my lips, and King Headley's secret written in the lines of my palm. I come from beneath a cloud of white smoke, a lit pipe, and the way glass heat rocks into pieces of heaven. A bullet in an umpire snub-nosed revolver, tofu scrambled with garlic and purple onion, and every day the small muscle in my finger threatened to pull a trigger slight and curved like a woman's eyelashes. I mean, that's like imagery. I can imagine it. Simple. It's like a TV show or a sitcom or something. So this is why I like this book, and I recommend it to anybody basically, because it's interesting. Question of Freedom. Read it.